What's up, gamers? It's your boo, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 16 gameplay. Got some Draft Champions gameplay in my vault. I have some Draft Champions gameplay, Ultimate Team, Madden, NBA 2K, and out of all the games I had in my vault, this was the best game that I had, so I decided to show it to you guys. This is an absolute classic, man. Phenomenal game, phenomenal ending. And it's just a very well-rounded game, man. Of course, you got some crazy stuff that happens in this game on both sides. You know, I mean, some lucky stuff that happens, but overall, this is a pretty good game. You know, it's a classic, so of course, you know, it's pretty good. I'm in the 49ers jerseys, just in case you don't know. My opponent is in the Colts jerseys. And before I continue into the game, I want to kind of promote myself here a little bit. Check me out on Facebook. I'll post this video on Facebook. I got Snapchat. I got Instagram. I have Twitter. I got a Twitch. Any way you guys want to contact me for any reason at all, just ask me a random question or games or a topic that you guys want me to talk about. If you guys do that, I'll write it down in my notes on my phone, and I'll see if I can get to that topic as soon as I possibly can. But or answer your question as soon as I possibly can. One thing I want to address real quick. You know, a lot of people want to play me in games, which is awesome. I think that's outstanding. Just understand, I have a lot of people to play, so it's gonna take time. And just understand another thing. When I ask you if you're ready for a game, I'm not necessarily King Triton or someone that's extremely important, nothing like that. So I'm not gonna sit here and claim to be, but I am a little bit busy with my life, you know, especially with my kids and my wife and, you know, my job. I'm going to school. I'm trying to get back in shape, so I got quite a lot going on. I got another channel. The link in the description for that channel will be in there too. I'm gonna start getting more active on that. So I got a lot going on. So with that said, when I ask you if you're ready to play the game, there's probably a 9 out of 10 chance that I'm probably ready to play you right then and there, only because it's the best time that I have available. So you gotta take advantage of that. Some subscribers, they don't take advantage of that. They wait a little bit too late. You understand, I got a lot of solo challenges to knock out because I'm not paying for coins as far as much. I got a lot of Draft Champions games I want to play because I want to get that 96 overall Jimmy Graham and that 96 overall Jamal Charles. So I got Draft Champion badges to get. So I got a lot of stuff going on. So when I say you ready to play right then and there, you know, it's a 9 out of 10 chance that that's probably the best opportunity or best time to play me. Don't get me wrong, you'll probably get another opportunity. You might not, you know what I mean? But just understand, I'm going to try my best to get to everyone and play everyone as best as I possibly can. But at any rate, let's get into this game. Rod Streeter getting it on the front, man. Who remember that guy, man? He played for the Raiders. I remember he played for the Raiders a long time ago. He had 3 catches for 96 yards in his contest. I got Terrell Pryor at the helm throwing the ball, man. And he's pretty decent, man. I got to be honest, man. You know, got like 93 speed, so you know, that's phenomenal within itself. Throwing stats are not the greatest, but he's pretty much made all the throws for me to be 100% honest with you in previous games. I think I played about 3 or 4 games with him. I even got another on my other system. I got Terrell Pryor. I think this is on the I think it's on the Xbox One. I'm not sure, but on the PS4 I got Terrell Pryor too. So I mean, I know that's wild to have him twice. But at any rate, man, he's a pretty decent quarterback. I'm not even going to lie. I remember when Addy Card used to use Terrell Pryor. I did a pick right here right before the half end. I remember Addy Card a while ago used to use Terrell Pryor a lot, and he had Terrell Pryor looking like a star. One time in Madden, I think it was 25, I used Terrell Pryor. I had 600 yards with him. I didn't get to show that game because it got erased, but I wanted to show you guys that game so bad. It was a wild game that I had with him, man. 600 yards. It was either 5 or 600 yards passing. I think it was 6, but it was crazy. Marshall Faulk running the ball right here. He had 6 attempts for 65 yards, 6.5 yards a carry, so not too bad. I wanted to run the ball with him more, but it just kind of seemed like my opponent was doing a decent job of putting me in positions where I had to pass the ball a lot via this position right here, 3rd and 8. So I had to do what I had to do, man. So try to come down the field right here, tie ball. You know, I'm taking the lead. In my mind right here, I feel like I should be up by a little bit more. He got a couple plays off that I couldn't stop. There was nothing I can do about it. So it is what it is. 3rd and 11. I'm looking for someone. I don't see anyone open. Everyone's covered pretty well. So I decided to take off and check out this, man. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. No, Pryor, no TP, no. He fumbled the ball, and I was like, all right, it's all good, man. It's Terrell Pryor, so he's been doing well all game. So, you know, that mistake right there, you know, I got over it quick. I mean, I get over all my mistakes quick when I play Madden, but you know, that one I got over pretty quick. I was like, okay, I guess he was bound to do that. 3rd and 9, my opponent converts. My opponent was pretty good, though, man. Made some sound decisions. I almost picked him off right there. Nice little screen that he did. Next play, second and 7. There's a toss to the right. This guy, number 33, Michael. I don't know what his first name is. I don't know what it is, man. But this guy, it just seemed like he was causing all kinds of havoc. And I knew he wasn't necessarily one of the best players on this team. I was like, who is this running back, man? He got a nice little screen pass earlier to him, and he made a nice little jazzy move into the end zone. I'm like, okay, well, this guy got agility like that. I don't know who he looks kind of big, so I'm not sure who he is. As I forced my opponent on a 4th down right here, 4th and 18. He decides to punch, smart decisions, 14-14, middle, basically the top of the 4th quarter. There's no reason for him to punt to go for it right there. Only thing that he could have said in his own mind, probably a fear of me running the clock out, which does happen, if you're someone like Golden Sports, and there's other guys that will run the ball out on you. I'm not necessarily that guy, even though I do want them draft badges though, so I am playing a little bit more sharper. As you can see, I'm running the ball and passing the ball more often. Usually in draft chambers, I do a lot of passing. Look at a nice wide open lane right there. My goodness, man, I had to take that. I will take that touchdown. I believe that's the second touchdown for Marshall Faulk. Let's go. We had the lead. Let's see what my opponent can do. Nice little pass to the right-hand side with Ben Roethlisberger, man. There go that 33 guy again, man. That guy Michaels just caused all kinds of havoc, man. Throws to the left right here. I'm sorry, gets a nice pass. I'm not sure how he got that open. I thought I had that part of the field covered with the defense I was playing right there. The boy Ben Roethlisberger taking off, man, getting a huge game right there. You got to watch Ben, man. He can do a pretty good job of running the ball outside the pocket itself. 3rd and 7, he decides to drop back. I thought he was going to the slot guy, going over the middle, so I covered it, and he wasn't. He decided to run again with Ben Roethlisberger. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me, man. Somebody stop him. 1st down to 10. He decides to pass the ball, and he finds a teammate right over the middle. I believe that's Jordy Nelson. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me, man. I had my son right there getting in on the fun in this game. And check out this. I try to go deep, but it ended up getting picked off, man. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me, man. I'm like, how does that get picked off, man? I'm like, you got to be kidding, man. So we go into overtime. Well, I know how it gets picked off, but I kind of thought he had to step on him just a little bit. That's why I was thinking, like, how did they get picked off like that? But anyway, man, overtime right here. My opponent has the ball. I'm thinking to myself, like, man, this guy will get the ball, though. I was like, how does this happen? How does this guy get the ball? I'm saying this because I want the ball so bad. I really wanted the ball back because I really wanted to win, man. I really want these draft champion badges, man, so I can get these players that I want to improve my MUT team. But it's going to take a little time right here as he goes to the read option. It's a nice little slide right there. He continues to keeps the drive continued. He gets a pass right there. Sorry about my son right there. 2nd and 3. He decides to go to the right. Gets a nice little wide open play right there. I'm not sure why he couldn't cut up, man. I don't know why. I guess his player had to have higher awareness. At number 33, once again, Michael's causing me some more havoc while getting that 1st down. 2nd down 10. He goes to the middle right here. And at this point, I can't just stop him. There were just points in this game where he just got on a roll. I'm sending blitzes. I'm sending man coverage. I'm sending zone. And just not enough. He's just a little bit too clever. And this is one of those times, even though I do get the sack right there, forcing a second and 20. Goes over the middle right here, and thankfully I stopped him. And I thought it was the game. I think that was Michael Irvin right there. He threw 2 in the slot. I was like, whoo. That one was scary right there. But I ended up stopping him right there. I was a little shocked I got that stop, but I'll take it. But I also take him going for this field goal. You know what I mean? If he scores right here, this game, remember, it's overtime. So we got the ball. We got to make something happen. So my first thought is, let me get it to my best offensive player, which is Marshall Faulk, man. So let's see what he can do, man. Let me get it to him. Marshall Faulk is outstanding in this game. I'll play with him a couple times. Like I said, I didn't have the best game with him. I only was able to run with him 10 times. I wanted to run with him a lot more. Top of the second overtime, technically. Look at this, man. I found the boy Jimmy Graham. My goodness. And I also find the game-winning touchdown. Whoo! Man, when you're playing these games, it feels a little stuffy. It feels like a stuffy nose sometimes. You're like, man, am I going to get an opportunity to win the game? When I get that opportunity, what am I going to do? How am I going to make the best of it? It's just wild, man. This is just one of those games. Sometimes the games are just uncomfortable, and you just got to try to make the best of it, man. And I think I did this game. Shout out to my opponent, man. He did an outstanding job. Put up more yards than me, man. He had a better quarterback, so he had a better quarterback rating and all that great stuff, man. This is your boy Launchpad 1412. Don't forget to check me out in the description. Check out all the things that I'm linked to, Letterboxd, Snapchat, and all that great stuff. Your boy